My name is Mike Wallen, and I am one of the leaders of our own backyard ministry here at Northwest Chapel. Well, our own backyard has been around for over 20 years. It was started by a couple of women down on the west side in providing food or clothing or toiletries or anything else that would be necessary to help. About a year and a half ago, we moved from a church on the west side to Northwest Chapel. And we presently use the kitchen and the gym to prepare food and the clothing for every Saturday.
One way of worshiping is to serve others. And so I like doing the Saturday morning because it's impactful. You can literally see all the lives that you're touching, and you can love others and walk, pray for their needs.
I like to feel God and see Him working, and the only way to do that is by serving. And the people that I have met have changed my perspective on relationships. I've learned that through this ministry that materialistic items don't mean anything.
I'm asked frequently about what's a typical Saturday look like. And in the morning, we will have, generally speaking, the cooks are the first ones who will show up. Now, often the food is cooked or prepared elsewhere. Sometimes it's in their homes, or sometimes it will be at the church. But the cooks generally are the first ones who are here. They do an amazing job. It's just fabulous. And the meals that they prepare, all of the volunteers would love to eat. They smell good, they're well-rounded, and there's always a high protein type of food that's there, high caloric content, because those individuals who are eating are generally very thin, and they need the protein and the calories. I can tell you that as the people that we're providing the hot meal to receive it, many of them now are sitting there and opening up that food and immediately eating it because it is so good. In addition to the hot meals that we provide, we also provide a bag of bread. We call it the bread bags. And in that bread bag, there will be bread, and it would be peanut butter sandwiches that we've made. There are some sweets that we receive typically from Panera. We also try to include fresh fruit. One of the things that we've recently begun to do is to prepare either bags, blessing bags, Valentine's Day bags, Christmas bags. They can be backpacks, they can be all kinds of things. And we receive, or we purchase, flashlights, batteries, wipes, hand warmers, toilet paper, a lot of these different items, and we will put them in those bags, and then we also provide that to them on a regular basis.
We spent a long time gathering things together and organizing everything, and put it in the back of Mike's car and put clothes in the back of Becky's car, and then off we went. There were 3 different stops, and there were people waiting on us at every stop, people who recognized the people I was serving with, which made it feel really personal. We got out and we offered them a hot meal, and we offered people a bag to take with them for the week.
A typical Saturday, we start on the far west side on Broad Street in Columbus, and we will make 3 stops. We will typically spend about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes at each stop, and as we interact with the individuals, we have a number that are regulars and come and see us all the time, and they're also inviting others to come because the food's good and they enjoy our company.
And then the most important thing I think that we do with this these groups are to pray with them and to just offer friendship or, a hug. You just want people to feel like they're important, that God's put them here for a reason, and help them. It's not my job to determine what they should or shouldn't do. My job is to love them and to offer them what I can. One of the really sweet things that, I don't know why it surprised me a little bit, but everybody was so gracious, and thank you so much for this meal, and thank you for the sweatshirt, and thank you for praying for me or with me.
Now we know that we can't serve everybody. We can't provide everything to everybody. The homeless have so many other issues. There's mental illness, there's drug addiction, there's alcoholism, the list can go on and on. But all we can do is try to do the best that we can, because we are called to serve. We are called to love. Scripture talks about how the harvest is great, but the workers are few. And so all we can do is the best that we can to provide support and nurture and encourage them, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually.